It's officially the end of Vlogmas 2023, and Merry Christmas to each and every one of you, my Boomsy Sport Army, my Boomsy Sport fam. Thank you so much for all the love. I know that I told you guys that if strength could carry me, I would go on to actually, you know, keep putting out videos till 31st, but I would not do that because, you know, Christmas is time for family, it's a holiday period, you know, before we get into the hustle and bustle of 2024 and what the year has to bring, you know, I have to genuinely spend time with my family and not be so concerned about my other businesses that, you know, I have to keep up with and things that I have to do. It is a holiday period and I have to relinquish the moment as much as possible. But fingers crossed, you guys are gonna get videos of how we spent our Christmas and how it was, but I'm not promising that you're gonna get it in time, but you're definitely going to get it. But it's been a lot this year. I started this year with, I think, about 7,000 subscribers. I mean 8,000 subscribers, but you guys, we are at 11k plus. I hit 10k, you know, I was hopeful to hitting 10k, but I think I had an imposter syndrome, like 10k, what does it convert to, what does it, you know, I didn't want to celebrate it, but I was reminded of the impact, of the value, and just everything that I am on this YouTube space. And you know what, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for not just 10k, I'm thankful for 11,000 plus subscribers. You guys, thank you so much. You know, I wouldn't be doing this if I did not have you guys, you know, your motivation, the love, the comments, everything. I mean, you guys have just been exceptional with me this year. Have I had moments where I felt like, you know, I'm done, you know, I don't want to expose my family so much, I don't want to share things, you know, I don't want to vlog my life, I literally just want to watch another person's life, but I don't want to vlog my life? Yes, I've had those moments. Just thinking about it, like, you know, but I'm just reminded that I will look back like at these videos and I will be so grateful that not just entertaining you guys, and you know, I'm also just, you know, keeping lifelong memories for my children, for myself as well, you know, because I remember on Kaima's birthday I had to relate back to my labor and delivery video, and then it just brought me to a place of thanksgiving to see how far, you know, we've come. And you know, I started this year coming back to Nigeria with my new bundle of joy and addition to the family. This is actually gonna be my first Christmas with my husband as a proper family of 4. You know that last year we didn't spend Christmas with him, so we're doing all the plenty matching PJs, sir. I know, we're doing all the plenty matching PJs, everything. Like, just think about it, cooking, eating, everything. We're just gonna be marrying together as a family. Like I said, they have been downs. There have been times I'm like, oh God, like even this December, you guys, you know, could see a little bit of it, just things spoiling, believing God for things that were not happening. But in all, we have just said that, you know, regardless of everything, nobody is in the hospital, you know, our children are not sick, we are not sick, you know, there is life, there is hope. Sorry, there was a break in transmission, but I'm back. So I was just gisting with you guys, and I want to tell you guys how this year has been for me. I started this year with a word that came for me, and that word was so heavy, it was so strong. The word was delegate, delegate, delegate. You can't do it all by yourself. You know, at can just be sitting down and people say, oh Bumsy, you're such a strong lady, oh my god, I don't know how you juggle all of these things and all. But I knew that I was in a place where I needed to delegate activities and, you know, allow people to take charge of my businesses, because I felt like, oh, nobody would do it the way I do it, nobody will know how to really edit the way I edit, nobody will really know how to reply comments the way I reply comments, nobody will really, like, I don't know if I get you really close to me, I don't know, like, I always had those things. But I just realized that I'm always gonna remain small if I don't allow people step in to actually put structure in my business. I'm just gonna remain at a particular place and just keep overworking myself, because I've learned a lot with the course of, you know, having people that work with me. In fact, I've had such great relief by just having John. You know, John was added to my team this year. Just having John, my assistant, just working with me, I've had so much relief to be able to focus on other things, because back then I find myself sleeping by like 2 a.m. 1 a.m. and you know, the hustle and bustle in Lagos, I have to be up, I have to make sure the children are fine, head to work. The days I'm not working in the office, I'm working from home. But you know how working from home can be. I will find an opportunity to say, okay, let me just create 1 or 2 content. Okay, by the time I'm done, I pick Kaito from school, come back, open my laptop, I'm checking, oh, can you see my screen, can you do this one, I'm answering mails and different things, and then I have Kaima is running all over me. But now you guys don't know, you guys are asking, Boomsy, how are you consistent, how are you consistent? I'm not gonna take all the praises and all the glory to myself. You know, I've been able to be consistent because I got the right help at the right time. Right, I got the right help at the right time. I sit, relax, and I don't edit my videos. I don't edit my videos anymore. I step in to edit, you know, 1 or 2, make corrections here and there with them, but you know, we are getting better. So I'm just like, I create the videos and you guys do the finished product. That's aside. But and then this year I was talking about the ups as well. You guys, I never knew that I was gonna start a business this year. I didn't walk into this year thinking that, you know, with all the responsibilities that I had, you know, I was gonna start a business, you know, which is my KK events and decor that I started. And this is one business that I held hands with my husband, and I didn't know, you know, working into a new age, you know, my husband was like, oh, what do you want and what do you want? I was like, you know what, I actually want to learn a skill. I want to learn something new. And I know a couple of people, you know, that are watching me or have watched me be like, oh, Bumsy learned this skill because she's probably planning to relocate. No, I didn't learn it because I'm planning to relocate at all. I learned it because of, you know, I just wanted something new. I'm that kind of person that, you know, I wanted something new, I wanted something fresh, I wanted to add a skill to every other thing that I was doing. And you know, I went to learn this skill. I went to learn the act of balloon styling, event planning, different things. Like, I feel like if you watch me so much, you know that I like to take care of things. I like to put things in place. I like to take care of every other person, right? And I just feel like it's a skill that if I learn more about it, I just don't know. I don't know how much, you know, I would blossom in it. And of course, I like to use my hands. I'm a really handy person. I like to use my hands to do crafty things and all. So learning. And then one of the major things as well was just having a daughter. And I'm like, you know what, I don't want my children to go out there and look at some other strong woman or some other strong person and say, oh, this is my role model, when you have your mother and your father in front of you that are modeling, you know, the life that, you know, you would look up to say, oh, I admire my mom so much, or I admire my dad so much. And then I went into learning of all of these things. I put in my all. You guys, I was literally going on a drive, like every day, going to the class, paying attention and everything, but I never knew that, you know, the result of it was going to turn into something as beautiful as this. people now rely on me to bring the magic to their events. You know, I just started the business barely 3 months ago. Yeah, 3 months ago, and you know, I've had a couple of jobs that have come. I've even had my first wedding job. Unbelievable. I'm just thankful to God that he has this grace that, I don't know, there's this thing that just around me that if I start a thing, like, I just thank God actually for the grace that he gave me to actually start this business, because I was thinking, oh, do I go back to my hair business? What do I do? How do I do it? You know, because I'm that kind of person that I don't believe in one string of income. No, I don't believe in it. So I'm just thankful for the grace. I started a business, and you know, just seeing it running is amazing to be where I am. Honestly, people working for me, it's just been amazing. I can't even explain it. Ending the year and just having another one for the books, like another business that I'm literally, you know, trying to see is a baby that I'm trying to nurture and bring up from the scratch to where it is. Because I feel like, you know, with my YouTube as well, I started with blood and sweat. Like, I literally was putting videos every single day, back to back. Not really every day, but I was very consistent, you know, because I wanted to see my YouTube thrive. But that aside, you guys, I turned 30 this year. Amazing. Before I turned 30, I was so scared, like, oh my God, God, such a big age. But regardless of it, you guys, there's nothing there really. I've just been having such an exciting time, you know. I'm like, life is just already looking, what they call it, bright and very exciting. I met a couple of amazing people. I met a couple of amazing people, you know, through the course of my YouTube and through the course of KK events and decor as well. It was not, you know, like, you know, all that glamorous and all of that. No, it wasn't. I had already gone to, you know, check, what they call it, the restaurant I wanted us to use for our first official meet and greet, and I had made plans, and I told you guys that I was making plans as well. You know, I had made plans and said, you know, by December we would do it, because by December is the holiday period and I have a lot of breaks in December. We would do it, but I had an unfortunate incident. You guys already know that Favor left, you know, so getting a new person, having the person watch over my children and all, I could not just be present, I could not just be absent. In fact, I cannot just be absent right now. But anyways, I promise you guys that we're definitely doing our meet and greet when things settle up a little bit. Hopefully, I'm not going to linger here for too much. We're definitely going to do our meet and greet. And I also have a giveaway for someone as well. I wanted to, I'm just waiting, right? I have seen how the class is with Hilda Bassi, you know, Hilda Bassi's Christmas menu class. I'm a graduate of the class actually, and it was so impactful. I can't even lie. And I had to write on my story that if you really think that, you know it all, you know how to do things, you know how to, what they call it, you know how to, I know how to cook, I know how to do, I don't know what people are going to teach me that I don't know. You're just on the wrong side of life, because you never stop learning, you never stop equipping yourself. So by next year, I'm definitely gonna announce it once I just see that she posts another flyer of, because she's gonna have another class that's coming up. So once I just see that there's another flyer that is up for her next class, I'm definitely gonna pick a subscriber from here, whether you are in anywhere, because it's not just going to be, what they call it, my Nigerian subscriber anymore, because the classes were also filled with people from diaspora and different places. I'm going to pick 1 or 2 subscribers from my channel that are interested in cooking and just learning culinary skills. Not necessary that you want to open a business, but for the betterment of your marriage, or yeah, for even if you want to open the business, a food business, and thrive on it, I would definitely pick someone, and I'm gonna register you guys in that class. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that next year. Fingers crossed. I'm hopeful, and by the grace of God, I'm definitely gonna do that. You guys, right, I was just telling you that, you know, it was not all glamorous this year. I had times where I cried. I'm human. I had times where I cried. I had times where I'm like, oh God, I'm exhausted. But in all and all, it wasn't really an overall bad year. It wasn't. It wasn't really an overall bad year. I'm just really, really thankful for the people that I have, thankful for you guys, thankful for the people in real life that are great support system to me. And this year as well, you guys, I became a godmother to twins. You guys know that my Oyi Peperenzi, she's just, you know, going through postpartum healing and everything, but I definitely bring her on the channel. You guys know that my Oyi Peperenzi put to bed twins this year. We're already planning the dedication. I'm doing the decoration and everything, and hopefully I carry you guys along throughout, you know, the excitement, the journey, the not even the journey, the celebration, because the journey is, when I say the journey is over, the birth is over, the pregnancy journey is over and everything, but the motherhood journey has begun. But I definitely carry you guys. You guys only waited for 3 years before, you know, God blessed her with a boy and girl. And I knew that there were times where we cried, we prayed, we literally had to pick a date like every Thursday to hold hands and pray, and God definitely answered. You guys, a lot of exciting things happened this year. My friends I walked into this year with, you know, are the same friends that I'm going to be walking into 2024 with. And yeah, you guys, as I'm talking, please pay attention to the screen. In fact, I'm sure that the smart ones have already paid attention to the screen. I know that you use your data to watch me here in Nigeria, and I know how data is this period. So you're just going to be seeing credit cards just on the screen as I'm talking. Pay attention to my beautiful face. Don't just pay attention to the screen only. So we have different recharge cards that are varying from MTN to Airtel to Glow, you know. So you guys recharge, marry, call your loved ones. If you're not with your parents, call them, call your brothers, call your sisters, you know, just relax. This, what they call it, Christmas season, enjoy yourself. Bomsi cares. That's one thing I want you guys to know. Bomsi cares for each and every one of you. But anyways, guys, you guys, it is Merry Christmas. It is Christmas, and I just thought to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and tell you guys that, you know, have a merry one. And I hope that, you know, 2024 is gonna be such an exciting year for all of us. But anyways, guys, I definitely will see you in yet another video. So bye guys, and Merry Christmas.